And B, even if you were, we used to take baths together, remember? Mom has the pictures.
A, when I was 3 and you were 1, it just doesn't count. And B, if I find where Mom did those pictures, I'm gonna burn them. Can you leave that alone?
You're gonna ruin your hearing if you keep blasting it like that.
That's none of your business. What are you doing here anyway?
I don't know. You tell me.
I didn't ask you to come in.
And yet, here I am. Come on, Aaron. There has to be some reason I have to keep coming in here. This is the 7th time.
What?
7th time in the last month that I've had to come in here.
Nobody's forcing you.
Right. So, why exactly do you have to play your music so loud?
I swear, Jeannie, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Fine.
You know you can go. I promise I won't turn my music back on.
It's not that easy, Aaron.
It should be. This is my room.
Thank you for clarifying that. I've only been living with you for the past 15 years, so it was a little unclear.
Can you just leave my stuff alone?
No. Destroying your hearing is one thing, but not cleaning your room? It's just not you, Aaron.
Jeannie, please, I just want to be left alone.
You know, I was always the one Mom had to yell at about not keeping my stuff like why can't you keep your room neat and tidy like Aaron? I can walk through his room without stepping on anything but floor.
Yeah, well, things change.
So I see. This one's my favorite.
Jeannie, how many times have I told you I don't want you wearing my clothes?
But your clothes are so much more comfortable.
Yeah, but then the next time I go to wear them, they stink like your perfume. If there's anything in the world more obnoxious than a little sister, it's a little sister who doesn't mind her own business. Leave me, my music, and my clothes alone.
I can't.
Why not?
I don't know. That's what you're supposed to tell me. That's what you're supposed to tell me each of the last 6 times, too.
I don't have anything to say.
You say so.
This is insane. I must be losing my mind.
Wouldn't be surprised.
You know, I really do think you were adopted.
So you said. Right after you told me that Mom and Dad weren't really planning on having me.
I thought you were old enough to handle it.
I was 4!
You've always said you're precocious.
At least you remembered some of the things I've said.
Yeah, unlike you, I was paying attention when my only sibling was talking to me.
I listened to you plenty, believe me. Just didn't think anything I said ever registered with you.
Far more than I'd like, believe me. You know you really can leave. I don't need you around here anymore.
So you've said. You've also said that I shouldn't enter your room without knocking.
Sounds vaguely familiar.
Mind my own business.
More than once, as I recall.
Leave your things alone.
So you were paying attention.
Find my own friends.
Except then.
Now I think we're getting somewhere.
I asked you not to go out with Jake.
No, you didn't.
Jeannie.
I know, I was there.
And you don't remember me asking you not to date him?
I don't.
Jeannie.
Jeannie, have you lost your mind? You can't date Jake. Doesn't sound like a request to me.
Whatever. It wasn't right for you.
Because he was your best friend?
Among other things.
What other thing?
Never mind. It's just when I hang out with my best friend, I don't want to have to watch what I say because my baby sister's right there.
Baby sister? I'm 2 years younger than you, Aaron.
Whatever. The point is you didn't listen to me when it mattered.
So, are you mad that I didn't listen to you? Or are you mad that I dated Jake?
I'm not mad.
Could have fooled me.
Where'd you guys go anyways?
When?
You know when.
Yeah. The movies. I finally talked Jake into taking me to see the movie.
New Moon? Seriously?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Nothing, I guess. As long as you don't mind being the only one in the theater not dressed in black. In fact, I remember Jake referring to girls who like Twilight as goths in training. He really liked you, didn't he?
I think so. How is he?
How should I know?
He's your best friend.
Was my best friend.
Aaron!
Like I said, things change, all right? You guys didn't think to see if I'd want to come?
Come where?
To the movie. You didn't think to see if I might want to come?
No, Aaron, we didn't.
Why not?
Because A, you don't like vampire romances, and B, you typically don't take a third person along on a date.
You still should have asked.
Why? We've done things without you other times.
Yeah, but you didn't die any of the other times.
That's the first time you said it, isn't it?
should have seen the final one.
Why?
I would have been able to do something like you.
Aaron, you would not have been able to wake up the semi-driver who fell asleep at the wheel.
I could have pointed it out to Jake.
You really don't think that I didn't do that? Aaron, there wasn't enough time, enough space. If you were with us, Mom and Dad might have had 2 funerals planned.
Still should have been there.
It's not your fault. It's not Jake's fault either.
I never said it was.
You also never said it wasn't.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, why exactly haven't you returned any of his phone calls, Aaron? I thought best friends were always there for each other.
Jeannie, I'm really not in the mood for this right now.
Yeah, well, that doesn't really matter right now, does it? You have to face the facts, Aaron, and that's a lot easier if you're not shouting out the people closest to you.
Closest to me? You're dead.
I noticed.
How am I supposed to hang out with Jake and not remember that? Every time I look at him, I think about you.
Is that really such a bad thing? I mean, I know we weren't like best friends and all, but is it really so awful to think about me?
But you're supposed to be here. You're supposed to be my kid's crazy aunt 15 years down the road. And that's not going to happen now. And looking at Jake brings all that back.
That doesn't mean you have to ignore Jake. In fact, I'd say it means the opposite.
How?
Well, if you don't forget me, then you can tell your kids about me, and I can still be their crazy aunt.
It's not the same.
I never said it would be. It'll get better.
Your insight from beyond the grave is penetrating, Jeannie. That's all you can say? Said it will get better?
Yeah?
Why?
Well, because it will. Because you know I'm right. Because deep down inside, you knew that all along.
You're not coming back anymore, are you? I miss you.
I know. I hear it loud and clear every morning when you come home from school.
It's too quiet. I come home and I'm supposed to hear you in your room, but there's nothing there. I don't have a little sister anymore. And I never told her that.
She knew. And part of her will always be here.
I think that perfume stinks my show. Yeah, Jake? Yeah, it's me. I'll just call and see if you're alright. Yeah. Yeah, I miss her too.